Bonjour! Today I'm with Brian.
Hello.
And I want to show you a delicious restaurant that I tried 1 or 2 years ago, and they make one of the best Beef Wellington in Paris. You're not ready for that. It's called Loice, it's just behind us, and they have many restaurants in the same street, in the Rue Richer in Paris, and I just love all of their restaurants, so I can't wait to show you this meal.
I'm very hungry, so let's do it!
I really like the vibe of this restaurant. It's cozy, it's a small place so you feel like at home. The owner of the restaurant just told me that some followers of my Instagram or TikTok accounts went to Loice, and I'm just so happy to share all these food discoveries with you and help people to visit Paris. I'm just so happy when you go to the places that I tried. It's so cool because many restaurants are struggling in Paris to find their way, to find their audience, their public. And when it's a delicious restaurant like this one we're gonna try today, I'm just so happy that it's successful. They have all the signs of a good French restaurant, so the menu is small, it's precise, with always seasonal products. This is what we need to find in a good restaurant. And I already know that I will take the Beef Wellington because it's one of the best here. You were telling me they have a big choice of wines.
Yeah, and big prices. It's
From
begin at
40 for the bottle to
400, almost 500.
5K. What's the name of this one? For the 5K? Chateau Mouton Rothschild. Yeah, Mouton Rothschild, I think it's one of the top 5 brands for the luxury wine. So they have it in this place, it's incredible. For the starter, you can have the fish carpaccio, the asparagus, because it's the season, the green peas, wasabi, and goat cheese tortellini. Everything is so creative. And the prices are really okay for a French restaurant. 13 to 40 euros for the starter, and between 25 and 30 for the main course. It's nice. And they also have a formule du jour that changes every day. This day it's onion soup, rabbit, and rhubarb pie. Have you ever eaten rabbit?
I think so. I don't remember if I like it. You told me that Beef Wellington it's the best seller, so I'm gonna try it.
I think I'm gonna take the same thing because I'm here for the Beef Wellington. Talking about the rabbit, this is something that many countries don't eat rabbit, but it's pretty normal in France to eat rabbit. Usually it's with mustard. It's time for the starters. Everything looks absolutely delicious.
I can't wait.
This is the sea bream carpaccio, so it's raw fish.
Non mais ouais, je suis obligé de répondre en français là, c'est magnifique. Ah ouais, j'adore.
He lost his English because it's too good.
Avec le poisson, tu sais, le côté un peu animal, c'est trop satisfaisant. Et franchement, hyper bien assaisonné, j'adore.
Translation Théo here. He says that the protein flavor of the fish is so satisfying to eat, and the seasoning is just perfect. This is the beef ravioli. It's made like gyozas, and I just love the plating. It's beautiful, it's elegant and casual at the same time. I love this vibe. And you have some beetroot here with a sauce, many different herb oils. And of course, it's the season of asparagus. The white asparagus are here, and it looks so fresh and crunchy. I can't wait. I'm gonna take all the sauce with the beetroot. Let's go. There are so many different seasonings. Like the sauce has its own seasoning, and the meat inside is really flavored. You can see that it's marinated with sauce and spices, and the ravioli is so crunchy.
This one is very good. And it's like a bœuf bourguignon in a gyoza. I really like it.
Oh la la. I love those emotions. I love it. It's what I want to see when I go to a restaurant with someone. The emotion when you eat the food. I just love to see that. Okay, it's time for me to try. There is a little bit of grapefruit maybe. Wow. Okay. The first bite is so powerful. I think I got the grapefruit exploding in my mouth. You taste the fishiness at the end. The seasoning is incredible. It's time for the white asparagus. You have some clams just here, and I can't wait to try the mix of seafood and white asparagus. The asparagus is crunchy but tender inside at the same time, and the clams are really small but they give this little fishiness at the first bite. It's like a perfect mix. I really talk like a food critic. I'm just happy to eat. Yeah, seriously, all the starters are incredibly tasty. Like everything is beautiful, it's good. It's so interesting to eat all of the starters, and it's just a pure pleasure.
I wanted to say it's my first time with contact.
Usually he has in glasses.
So if I look like you, like this, it's normal. My favorite one I think it's this one.
The beef ravioli. Yeah.
Beef ravioli.
It's maybe my favorite, but I really like the taste of a fish carpaccio. It's the most powerful taste.
If you want the experience
The fish carpaccio.
and the comfort food, this one.
This one. And the freshiness and the veggies. This one. If you want the veggies.
If you want the veggies, take asperge. I don't have the term in English.
Asparagus.
Asparagus.
And it's time for the Beef Wellington. It looks just so good. The Beef Wellington, I think it's a famous British dish. This is beef cooked in a crust of puff pastry with some mushrooms that are ground and put between the puff pastry and the beef. And I just can't wait. We have this little sauce here. It's a sauce au poivre, a peppercorn sauce here. A little bit. You can see that it will mix with all the mashed potatoes, the French puree. I just can't wait to eat it. I know that the mix with the peppercorn, the beef, the mashed potatoes, it's just perfect. How is it?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something surprising, but it's like a pastry.
It's like eating a pastry of meat.
Yeah.
And you prefer your meat when it's more cooked than me. I really like when it's red inside. So is the temperature okay for you?
Perfect. It's amazing. The best temperature I ever tried in a restaurant for a beef.
The best cooking of a beef. It's here at Loice, so you can ask the beef to be rare like me or a bit more cooked like Brian. And both the temperature are delicious. I want to take with the sauce, with the mashed potatoes. The beef is so well cooked, it's melting in my mouth. Like the pastry is melting with the sauce. I just love it, it's so good.
It's sugary.
It's sweet. I'm gonna take with the sauce. I see what you mean by sweet. I think maybe there is red wine in the sauce. It's this taste. It is like the taste of a beef bourguignon sauce. So if you like beef bourguignon, you will love this beef Wellington. Okay, we are choosing the desserts.
Okay.
Brian, tell us how we met.
Okay, we have the same age.
Yeah.
We passed the graduation, baccalaureate.
The baccalaureate is the high school graduation in France.
And the first time I met him, it was on YouTube because he made one video each day after the exam of the day. And I was like, what is this man? He's crazy. He's involved in YouTube like me. Wow, I have to follow this man. I have to connect with him.
You were a YouTuber at that time also, talking about student life and your life at that time.
And after that, I contact you to talk about your
university, your college.
Your university on my channel. 2 years after this moment, we met in Paris, 2021.
And we met in Paris when I moved to Paris because I was just living near Paris but in the suburbs. We contact each other to do videos together and we started TikTok and Instagram. And at that time of the video about my college on your YouTube channel, I had the worst haircut.
It's a hidden gem in YouTube of French guy Théo. First one, look at the thumbnail.
Oh dang. What is that? Why?
And if I click, it's a pure moment of pleasure. Look at this.
It's literally a boil.
And today it's a private joke.
It's a private joke.
It's a private joke between us.
I was
amazing.
talking about my film studies in college 4 years ago.
December 2020.
It looks like yellow pill, black pill.
Choose your destiny. The dark one or the light one?
The sunny one.
The sunny one.
Okay, we have the lemon pie here. It looks really beautiful with the dome of lemon. And this is a chocolate soufflé pie. Both of them looks delicious. Let's go. Oh la la. It looks so smooth inside. You try the lemon pie?
There is basil?
Yes.
I'm eating a margarita. Non mais je suis choqué là. C'est vraiment particulier.
The lemon is really sweet, it's not too powerful. It's the basil that gives all the taste. And it could be like a starter, like a savory starter, because the basil, I don't really eat it for sweet stuff. It's a really interesting dessert, but it's not for everyone because the basil is so strong. I need to cut the chocolate soufflé. This is like air inside, it's so smooth. Let's go. It's delicious.
In French, we say là on discute.
Now we talk. It's delicious. It's liquid, smooth inside, and so crunchy with the tart. The chocolate is not too strong, so I like it a lot. It's a perfect dessert. Honestly, all the meal was perfect. What was your favorite dishes?
The Beef Wellington.
Ooh.
With the dark side.
It's one of the best.
I choose the dark side. That's for you.
The dessert, are really light, so it's perfect to end the meal with a sweet touch. What is my favorite dish of today? The Beef Wellington. It's valeur sûre, as we say. It's a perfect choice. But I really like the starters too. The fish carpaccio and the beef ravioli were so good. So if you come to Paris, you need to try Loice. It's a beautiful restaurant, it's cozy, I love this vibe, this casual family vibe. It's elegant, it's not too expensive, like the Beef Wellington was the most expensive at 39 euros and it's worth the price, it's really good. Loice is a perfect choice for French food. If you go there, tell them that I sent you. And if you want to explore Paris and discover the French way of life, you can subscribe to this channel, I post every day, so see you tomorrow.
Au revoir.